welcome to the channel if it's your first time here, and welcome back if it's not. Now, today is a very interesting day because as well as doing horror at Hinchingbrooke House, I'm actually here very early to have a little quick look behind the scenes, which is really awesome. So I want to thank the guys at HaHH Hinchingbrooke House massively for allowing me to do this. But yeah, this will be out well after I've been through and you've seen me go in alone. I don't know why I do this. My leg. Oh no. But yeah, this is just a sort of added bonus so you can see what goes into making a scare maze. And hopefully I might be able to talk to some of the actors, have a look at some of the scenes and stuff like that. So come in and join me and we'll get on with it. Well, I am now heading into HaHH Hinchingbrooke House before it opens to the public. And I've got a friend with me.
Hello, how are we?
That's good. I'm good, thank you. This is Shane. And he is my guide tonight. So yeah, we're going to go inside and have a little look around. So where are we going first?
Where are we going first? Well, we're going to take you through, maybe let's go for the first room, shall we? Just a bit of a sneak peek,
okay,
but not too much.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to see everything.
So this normally, as you know, this is where the audience normally would come in straight through, but currently lights are on, everything's up.
And you can actually see that it is a proper building that's a school normally.
So I'm going to take you through. So this is where normally the rules are set. I don't know if you've ever shown it on your videos, but
I have, yeah.
So we're only going to the first room just for a little bit of a sneak peek. So
okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
There's no actors in here currently, but you get an idea of it. Now, every single year, it is a completely different maze. The characters change, everything changes. So currently, what you're in right now is a homage to Insidious. So if you've never seen that film, I highly recommend it, of course. What you're seeing currently right now was built in 24 hours.
Wow.
Because what happens is the night before the very first night, we actually get the keys to this building here. The reason being is because it is a sixth form.
Yeah.
So they're currently on half term. So on the Friday night, we get the keys, we go hell for leather, and we just go to town.
Amazing.
So everything you're seeing currently was built literally last night.
That is insane. And I'll be walking through this very soon. And being more
with a few
scared.
more surprises that I'm not going to explain at the moment.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop here. We're going to head on back through the way we just came, because this is going to be the next room, which I'm not going to give any spoilers just yet. So we're going to head on back.
It's quite a surreal experience being in here when it's not a scare maze, because it is essentially a scare maze.
Oh, of course, because well, as you can see, the daylight actually shines through as well. So, and you probably can see a few bits and bobs you might be able to see a bit more of because it's daylight. But obviously, when you're in the dark, some bits you might not spot, or you're just so on edge. You're so on edge.
It's good to see the detail that goes into it.
This is where all the costumes are kept. Here's a bit of a clue to some of the scares, as you can see.
Okay.
I'm not going to say exactly what.
No,
they are,
don't. But
upstairs, literally where the stairs are, just here, is where the actors get changed, and this is where the makeup artists do makeup, whether it's darkening eyes out, becoming zombies, things like that. Now, one thing which is very common in the Kim Hakes law is to get you with a chainsaw. So, as you can see, this is where the chainsaws are kept. They are refueled every single night, and throughout the night they are refueled because they are used 6 hours straight.
Wow. I was going to say, this bit here is slightly triggering for me because I've been chased down here many a time with a chainsaw. Yeah, I know it well.
You look over there, as you can see, it's a tent. Sometimes you may not spot it because it's completely in the darkness. It happens. There are tents scattered all across the woods outside. This is where the speakers are kept, so so all the electrics are safe, secure, and they're not electrified. So it's a very simple way, but very clever, very clever.
Do you know what? I have seen those tents before, and I just assumed that there was going to be an actor flying out of them. But imagine if an actor's kept in those tents, they'd probably go deaf. Okay, so we're heading round to where the girls' movie night area is.
Yes, this is the school. So a couple of years ago, this was Greece. Yes, this has been Greece. This has been it's been Friends.
Very nice hair.
It's been Baywatch.
Okay, I can't move.
And this time we're doing a girls' movie night, and this year with detail they've gone to town. Again, like the sixth forms, this we've only had access to 24 hours. So you're talking about a team of 20 of us. I would say we are working throughout the night, and we, ironically, a bit of a fact, we didn't finish until about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I felt hard done by having to get here a bit earlier, but these guys have been here like all night and a lot of the early hours as well, so that's pretty mad.
So as we keep going as well, because we finished around 4 as mentioned, but we've had about 2-3 hours sleep and just literally carried straight on. So we finished the maze about, I would say, about 1 p.m. this evening. So so then we can relax. But so I'm only going to show you one room again, just to give you a little bit of insight to the school. As you can tell, possibly by the music, hopefully not copyrighted, it's Mamma Mia. And as you can see, some of the details across the floor, across the walls, as if you're in Donna's house. Now I'm going to stop here just in case you see what's behind these doors, and I'm going to carry on the surprise. But as mentioned, as you can tell, there is no actors in here currently, so you could possibly imagine what it could be like with actors. But as we are filming this is the very first night for horror, so we're about to find out how it does.
It's really quite weird because usually when I come and do these haunts, it's absolutely pitch black, and you know, it's very strange just seeing them in real life during the daylight, and it is genuinely amazing how quickly this is all turned around and built.
Yeah, one thing about this whole section, in a sense of the area literally around me, the whole field, you're talking, this was, I think they've had 2 months to build this, about a month and a half. Okay. So they've had a lot more time in a sense of detail and stuff like this. So a bit of a backstory regarding the Grindhouse here. All the characters that you see in here, this is horror's own creation. But it's based off the Robert Rodriguez series, The Grindhouse. Yeah. I think they did Planet of Terror, I think it was one of them. So that's based on the world of it, but it's their own characters.
So these tents have been here for a while?
Yeah, so they've been here since about September.
I knew there was a lot of setup like had to be done when the school was closed and the students had gone, but I didn't know that there was stuff here before the students had gone. That's quite interesting.
So now I'm taking you actually behind the scenes of a scare, which is going to be fun. So this to us is known as the Wendy House. The reason being is because it is literally a hut in the middle of the woods. So wow. It looks like a Wendy house, as you can see just there. But this year we've done something different in a sense of this time we made it a bit more claustrophobic.
Oh goody. Oh goody, a bit more claustrophobic. Just what I love.
So I'm going to explain one way we actually scare here at HaHH Hinchingbrooke House, which is a lot of ways people do the scares, is actually something called the jump scare, which simply is just a cloth they jump out of. So if you want to come through here, this is the space the actors will have, and they'll be able to hear people walking or talking or whatever, and they've got time to prepare and go for it. Jump, hell for leather. And as you've probably seen in Kip's old vlogs, we are very hands-on.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So this is Horror at Hinchingbrooke House's 10th year. Are you celebrating it in any way?
We are celebrating it in multiple different ways. One is because one section is actually celebrating 10 years. So I've not shown it just yet. Or actually, no, I won't show it at all because I'll leave it as a surprise.
Fine.
But basically, we are celebrating it in a way where some characters, would you say, from the past from Horror at Hinchingbrooke House make an appearance.
Hello.
Hi. Are you gonna dance?
What a party! I think this is like a collection of old characters, which is really cool. I like it. I think the weirdest thing for me walking around is just seeing the actors just sitting around. Now, obviously, I know that they're actors. I know that they're not really here to hurt me, but yeah, it's just strange seeing them as real people.
And before you actually carry on, the man who bit your nose is here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It bit my nose!
He kissed my nose last year, so that was fine. As long as it's around the nose.
We'll see what happens this time.
We'll see.
Obviously, I'm only going to show you this bit because I don't want to give away anything away. But this is another creation that HaHH House has created. This is the second year that they've done this year, and it's what we like to call Clown City. Take what you will with that, with that idea. Who knows what could happen? I mean, Kip, if you want to look behind you.
You want to look behind you?
Well. We've not even started yet and they're going for it.
We've only just begun. I look forward to being scared by you later. Stop it! Don't do it now! It's not even started yet. I don't consent. If I have a heart attack here, I don't think it'd do the event very good, but subscriber count would fucking fly. Oh, is this the motorbike that goes around terrorising people at the front?
Yes, it is. We're doing something a little bit different this year with this motorbike. I won't explain too much, but essentially one of the actors has now learnt how to fire breathe, should we say.
I do like being harassed by the motorbike. I don't know, just the kind of kink I have, I'm sorry.
So one thing I never actually mentioned is this hoodie right here, like this, which has obviously Horror at Hinchingbrooke House on it. Basically this... You can't win. Basically, with this hoodie, as you can see, it has my name on it and the Horror at Hinchingbrooke House logo on the back. We have a tradition here where if you have scared for 3 years in a row, or if it's 3 years sporadically, but as long as you've done 3 full years, you get a hoodie.
He just wants to be on the video.
He really does.
I mean, this is my 4th year, so I should have one, really.
Let's hope you know what? Let's make it happen. Let's get Kip Hakes a hoodie. So the reason why I bring you very specifically in this room here, Horror at Hinchingbrooke House is set in Hinchingbrooke House, which is actually haunted. And the room we are currently in, this giant staircase here, is what has been proven as the most haunted room in the house.
I mean, it looks pretty creepy.
Oh, it's really creepy. I can't show you at the moment, but underneath the stairs, if you were to visit Hinchingbrooke House when it obviously isn't a scare maze, you actually are able to visit 2 skeletal remains. I can't remember what the years are, but you're talking hundreds of years ago,
wow,
which are right underneath these stairs.
Skeletal remains and a really haunted staircase. Yeah, it explains a lot to me.
Hi, I'm Alison Peacock. I am a crowd scarer this year, so I am working out the front, scaring all of yous before you come through the maze.
I'm attacked even when it's finished! Stop it!
I have been working here since 2021, so this is technically my 4th year scaring here. Love every minute of it.
What is the best part about working here?
The people that you work with always make it phenomenal, and always getting a good scare out of people as well. Some of the reactions we get are always amazing, and they have us talking for years.
What would you say is probably your most memorable reaction?
Probably making like fully grown 6'5" men drop to the floor, and he might have weed himself. That was a pretty memorable one. You always get some good ones with the chainsaws as well. Favourite character I've done so far is probably, it's either the clowns. You know, clowns are always good. You always get a good scare. Or Cabin in the Woods Dollface back from 2021.
Do you prefer doing sort of the crowd work outside, do you think, or do you think you prefer to be in the mazes, in the thick of it?
I love it all, but I love the interaction that you get outside with everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that you don't quite get the same in the maze.
No, I suppose you get to react a bit more to what they're doing and saying, because sometimes in a maze you literally
Sometimes
can't
in the
hear what's
maze,
going.
you get about 4 seconds and they're gone.
Yeah.
But when you're outside, you tend to get to mess with people a bit more. So.
Okay, so Shane, why don't you tell me a little bit about your history at Horror at Hinchingbrooke House?
So I started a long time ago. I started in 2018. Ironically, the very first time the man right in front of me ever came here. I was a scare actor for about 3 years. And now I help the creative side of things. So sometimes I help with the sound, sometimes help with the lighting, and obviously I sometimes help build the sets. I also help marshalling. So basically, essentially, I help make sure the scare actors are safe, well looked after. That's essentially what I do. And a little bit of a backstory for you. If you want to look back at the 2018 vlog Kip Hakes did, see if you can spot me.
What I might do is I might insert a clip of Shane acting And me perhaps flirting with him, maybe.
Ironically, actually, something I haven't told Kip yet is I'm also in the 2019 vlog, but you don't know who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a bit hidden.
That's going to take a lot of
It's
going
very
through.
cryptic, so see if you can work out who I am in that one.
Okay, fine. I will go back and look. And if I find it, I'll put a clip of it in here. There we go. Well, there you have it. My little behind the scenes of Horror at Hinchingbrooke House 2024. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like me to do something similar again next year, then please do let me know in the comments. I really enjoyed filming that, and I hope you enjoyed watching that. Big thank you to everyone at Horror at Hinchingbrooke House for hooking me up and helping me out with this. Massive, massive thank you to Shane for his wonderful guided tour and presenting skills, and also big love to Alison for stopping and having a quick chat with me. So that is it. Spooky season is over for 2024. Let's make 2025 even bigger yet. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, it's game over.